What's good? It's Skano from the gutter. The rap industry is a trap, man. This shit ain't no different than the streets. Don't y'all see the pattern? Don't y'all see the trend? From label to label, city to city. Once you acquire a certain level of fame, notoriety, once your bread go up, that everything's turning up. The beef's turning up. Scrutiny from law enforcement is turning up. Niggas is talking about how Pre can still win the war with CMG and woo woo. I be wondering if y'all niggas really understand the streets for real. You think Gotti worried about that fucking the beef he got going? True enough, like I said, soldiers dropping. But any real street nigga, which these niggas are, they understand what come with that shit. That don't make it, you know, no easier to stomach pause than, when it happened. But when you sign up, that's what come with it. So Gotti's problem is the feds. Y'all niggas thinking small time, man. The feds is about to do his whole sweep in Memphis, dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's so turned up there. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to step in. Because, like I said, the city turned the fuck up. They local law enforcement who, let's be real, man. We all know if you're from the hood, they don't really give a fuck about the killing and shit that's going on. But when you got a name, when you move up in that tax bracket, and all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Your name rings some bells. Oh, it's different then. So now the feds is getting involved in this shit, That's Gotti's fucking issue. Not this pre-shit. So as it turns out, after doing some research, they uncle was from the streets. The family funeral was for uncle, who happened to be a street dude. So, it's starting to make a little sense how the ops could have been turned on to that, even though they put that out there, as far as the funeral arrangement. So that's just to clarify something I said in another video about, I don't understand why the ops would even be sitting on that funeral. Because it wasn't no street niggas that got buried, but actually they uncle is from the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's neither here nor there. We see with the YSL case, the same thing. Like, the feds, they watching these rap niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like they the new mafia, man. And when you bring the street shit into the industry, bro, it's if you don't let that shit go, because you got to look at it from this standpoint, man. When we was young and in the streets and all we had was, you know what I'm saying, respect and, trying to establish yourself. And if you understand what I'm saying, you establish yourself in the streets. Yeah, it's work that got to be put in. It's work that got to be put in. When you get to a certain level of success, man, you got to let certain beefs go. And even if it's been murder behind that shit, you done lost people, and that's hard to do, man. But that in and of itself could be your downfall. Certain beefs, it ain't about, niggas understand when they're in the streets. Both sides understand they could be killed. So it ain't about showing weakness. It's about being smart, man. And at some point, you got to let the beef go. When you get to a certain level, like I said, man, and that's where these niggas is fucking up. Same thing with Thug. Cause the shit what happened, that shit that was going on with Lucci, man, that shit was a decade ago. And I'm saying niggas just persist and keep it. And once they money turn up, then they turn up on their ops. But see, that's you setting up yourself for the downfall. Cause like I said, the feds are already watching the rap industry. You know what I'm saying? So they getting involved. All the little beefs that's going on, when you make a name for yourself and you turn up, all that shit come with you, right? And these niggas feel like, okay, now I'm in a position where, man, I could really put the hammer down on niggas. I can make it where these niggas can't breathe, they can't move, you know. There you go though. Because at some point, you know, a lot of you niggas is not that fucking smart when it come to, you know, how you doing shit. So it all come back to you. So at the end of the day, man, Gotti's main issue is the feds. Fuck all the bullshit. That's what he worried about. You better believe that shit. Because they coming. Now, I'm not saying that they coming for Gotti, but you better believe they looking at Gotti. So, this rap industry shit is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? How these niggas think. I think niggas just get to a point where they get so much success they think they invincible. They feel like they can't be touched because they putting shit out there that's common. Like it's known, the beasts be known, the killings from the hood before prior to blowing up. It be known by law enforcement. It be known in the streets. And I think niggas get a false sense of security. And what you gotta understand that, like I said, local law enforcement don't really be giving a fuck about that shit, man. Long as it stay contained in a certain community and it don't spread out to, you understand what I mean. They don't give a fuck about that shit. But when, like I said, when your money turn up, they coming for you, bro. It's only a matter of time. So, y'all niggas talking about, you know, y'all playing checkers, man. YouTube niggas talking about this back and forth with CMG and Pre. They main nemesis on both sides is the feds, nigga. Because at the end of the day, that's who gonna win the fucking war. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, Gotti already done won this shit. I mean, this ain't no goddamn game. But I'm saying real life, he done won that shit. The nigga rich as fuck. He on top. He alive. He free. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, man, foot soldiers that's what soldiers for, man. Soldiers is there to get knocked off, man. But it's supposed to be some strategy behind the shit. What y'all doing is just chaos. Ain't no fucking strategy behind it. So, it is what it is, man. 216 Skano from the gutter, the most hated blogger.